Good morning. And we are in Alma 30, chapter 30, verse 30. And it came to pass. So, what I was just about to start reading without introduction. So, we're talking to Korihor, or about Korihor. And he has basically sold people lies and sold them the idea that they're oppressed and that he is liberating them. It's a good thing we don't have someone like Korihor today telling us that we're oppressed and that we need liberating. And he caused many to commit whoredoms, I believe is what the word was that they used. And at that time, that would have been a something to be punished anyway. So it makes more sense why he was bound up and taken before the chief priest or the chief judge, because if these things are happening, then they need to be looked at. So he goes to several places, gets kicked out, and then is taken to Alma. And it came to pass when he was brought before Alma, the chief judge, he did go on the same manner as he did in the land of Gideon. Yea, he went on to blaspheme, and he did raise up in great swelling words before Alma, and did revile against the priests and teachers, accusing them of leading away the people after the silly traditions of their fathers, for the sake of glutting on the labors of the people. And now Alma said unto him, now look, this is Alma's rebuttal to all the weird things that he was saying. Thou knowest that we do not glut ourselves upon the labors of the people. He puts it out straight. For behold, I have labored even from the commencement of the reign of the judges until now with mine own hands for my support, notwithstanding my many travels around about the land to declare the word of God unto my people. This is very close to home, this thing where accusing them of leading away people out of silly after silly traditions of their fathers, for the sake of glutting on their labors of the people. I have heard I have read people's posts and things like that before, recently, of them accusing the church of glutting upon the labors of the people. They say it in different ways, but they are saying that. And it is as false now as it was when Korihor said it. It is so much a lie, and yet people are believing the lie, or trying to believe it, or whatever, to justify whatever they're trying to justify. I'm not going to go into why they say these things, but they are just saying a lie. And you can say the same thing. Now notice, we do not glut ourselves upon the labors of the people. For I have labored even from the commencement of the reign of the judges until now, with mine own hands for my support, notwithstanding my many travels round about the land to declare the word of God unto my people. And notwithstanding the many labors which I have performed in the church, I have never received so much as a senine for my labor. So he's saying, I've had to really work hard for this. I've just been, when I go out and I've spent months at a time among people, I've had to figure out how I'm going to live, you know? Neither has any of my brethren, save it were in the judgment seat. Then we have received only according to the law for our time. Now, if we do not receive anything for our labors in the church, what profit it us to labor in the church, save it were to declare the truth, that we might have rejoicings in the joy of our brethren? And we've already had last week how much joy they get from seeing people join the gospel and live in that joy. Then why sayest thou that we preach unto this people to get gain, when thou of thyself knowest that we receive no gain? And now believest thou, now listen to his question here, now believest thou we deceive this people that causes such joy in our hearts? Now look at how cocky Korihor is. He answered unto him, Yea. You can't reason with people who are like that. He just told him, we don't receive anything for our gain, so are you going to say that we deceive the people? And he says, yeah, I'm going to say that still. And then Alma switches because he thinks, I think Alma knows that this argument is even more ridiculous. Then Alma said unto him, Believest thou there is a God? And he answered, Nay. Now Alma said unto him, Will ye deny again that there is a God, and also deny the Christ? For behold, I say unto you, now look what he says, I know there is a God, and also Christ shall come. He just told him what he knows. And he cannot go back on that. He knows that there is a God. And now he asks him, he puts it on his foot, puts the burden on him. Now what evidence have ye that there is no God, or what Christ cometh, or that Christ cometh not? I'm sorry. I say unto you that ye have none, save it be your word only. I have had countless experiences from a very early age till now where people say, oh, I'm more of a scientific mind, so I don't believe in God. And I'm going, that's ridiculous. If you're scientific, there's nothing in science that proves there is no God. I am one that I love physics. I've studied physics. I've taught physics, even and I love this. Love seeing the laws and rules of physics, but nothing in there has ever made me doubt God at all. In fact, if anything, it has increased my faith in God. And if people are saying, oh, well, I believe in science because it's so factual, it's everything's there. Remember where things are right now. They're talking about Big Bang Theory. Who's seen the beginning of everything, where everything is just, there's nothing and then everything at once? Who believes in that? I mean, I'm not saying that I don't completely, because I don't know how God did it all. I'm not going to get into too much because I don't want to waste all my time on these arguments. But one of the other things is like dark matter. There's something out there that's more abundant than the stuff that we can feel and see and touch and measure. Dark matter is something that we cannot measure, that we can't touch, that we can't feel, that we can't see. but it affects us somehow. Wait a minute. Are you sure he's not just talking about the Spirit? Oh, anyway, actually, I'm quite a big fan of the dark spirit. My dark matter. It's not dark spirit. No, I don't go into dark spirits. But if people are believing that and saying, "Oh, I'm really scientific, but I don't believe in God because I can't see Him," they're missing out on something. This guy is talking to somebody that knows. This guy's seen angels. This guy's seen proof. I mean, he's had experience after experience after experience, and all we have to do is go back a couple of weeks. For him, it was a few years, but we can just go back a couple of weeks in our reading and know that he has his experiences, that he knows that there is a God. And so he says, I have none save it be your word. Behold, I have all things as a testimony that these things are true. And ye also have all things. He's telling him, you have the same things. All things that testify unto you that they are true. And will ye deny them? Believest thou that these things are true? Behold, I know thou believest, but thou art possessed with the lying spirit, and ye have put off the Spirit of God, that it may have no place in you. But the devil has power over you, and he doth carry you about, working devices that he may destroy the children of God. He's quite abrupt here. But then this guy is saying straight to his face, lies. He's called him out on lies already. Now Korihor said unto him, unto Alma, notice he's trying to shift it. He doesn't want to answer this question. He wants to put the burden on Alma. If thou wilt show me a sign, that I may be convinced that there is a God, yea, show unto me that he hath power, then will I be convinced of the truth of thy words. But Alma said unto him, Thou hast had signs enough. Will ye tempt your God? Remember who asked for signs and see the power of God before? The people in the Monai. What happened there? I think this guy's on shaky ground asking that. Will ye tempt your God? Will ye say, Show me a sign, when ye have a testimony of all these thy brethren, excuse me, and also all the holy prophets? The scriptures are laid before thee. Yea, all things denote there is a God, even the earth and all things that are upon the face of it, yea, and its motion, yea, and also the planets which move in their regular form, do witness there is a supreme Creator. And yet do ye go about leading away the hearts of this people, testifying unto them there is no God? Yet will ye deny against all these witnesses? And he said, Yea, I deny except ye shall show me a sign. We're going to leave it there, because you can kind of guess where this is leading from all the other people who wanted signs and got them, and got a lot more to talk about next time. And I hope during this day, as you look out and walk around, that you see the signs that God lives and loves you. And in that sense, I hope you have a nice day.